Hello and welcome back to the 20th episode of the Oda hard difficulty campaign, which is a long campaign. Last time we had a kind of issue with the Takeda, which constantly bre breaches our alliance. They constantly break it, so that's kind of odd, and I'm afraid that they will attack me. Well, I'm not really afraid because I should easily be able to manage them, kill them, but I don't know. It's kind of unfortunate if they just wait, I don't know, 5 more turns, then it would be a lot better. But I can't really do anything about it because I'm just afraid the moment I take some time from them, I will trigger Realm Divide immediately, and my armies are almost done, but not quite. So these bows need to get there, and my farms need to be upgraded because I want that extra money, but that's 2 turns, so that's unfortunate. But I think we did everything last time, so we should now maybe end the turn here and see what happens, because we have an army here. Yes, this one is completely finished. This one up here is kind of useless, but this one can take the Honma Island, no problem. We have one army here without a general, but further completely fine, and we have 2 armies here, so I can't pay another one, I think, or just about, but I don't want to. So once we take a couple more towns, we can invest in another army, but it would be nice that the Takeda just waited a couple more turns until anything happens. I would like some peace with some people, but you can. Well, if I wanted to, I could get them to peace out, but yes, we can get peace with you.
Your presence is not entirely welcome.
What did you say? No. Oh well, doesn't matter. And they are still friendly, so I really don't see why they would constantly
Welcome indeed,
break
my
my alliance. But
what shall we discuss in the hope of mutual?
oh well, let's end it and see if it happens again. I guess it will, but I'm not completely certain. And do we see blue anywhere? Yes, and they declare war on me. That's unfortunate. Well, we can deal with it. We should be able to take all of their stuff, and they are gonna siege me out. Well, I'll fight it myself, sure. Let's save for in case something happens. But we can deal with it, with everything. I'm expecting to, at least, because we have multiple armies on the border. So with those 2 armies in the middle of our lands, we can start to mob the Takeda up, and then those other 2 armies can stay where they are and defend for invasions and that kind of stuff. The only thing that's a little bit irritating is that that one army, which is completely still Ashigaru, is a little bit out of place, but that's nothing we can really do about it. Yes, let's get you somewhere here, and then you can go here or somewhere. Because they need to climb, and that's kind of good, because that will make sure that they at least lose some men, and these ones should be able to hold their ground quite good. But it depends on where they climb. There they go. And let's pause so we can get you on fire arrows. That would be nice. How far are you gonna climb? You're all gonna climb there. That's nice. So then we can get you on your wall. And then you can charge it from the side and kill as many as possible. Not a lot should be able to get around here, so that should be nice. I at least hope so.
Our general is in grave danger, my lord.
We should be able to win this quite easily, and otherwise we have an army there. So quite close, so that shouldn't be a problem either, but yes, they also already started routing, so this shouldn't be a problem at all. Yes, and there they go.
A glorious victory
Well,
will soon
that
be
was
yours.
very easy. We can't chase after them because our men are just as slow as they are, so that isn't really helpful, but still. We should be able to no, maybe not kill them even, but they've survived remaining. Yes, that's unfortunate. Oh well. And then the question is, what are we going to do? Because if we attack them, we'll immediately trigger realm divide, but we can't really do anything about that, so that's unfortunate, but oh well. And we don't have a fleet, that's the main problem. Kind of. So that's unfortunate. And we don't have bow warrior mox in that one army. So that's also very unfortunate. Yes, trade agreements, yes, of course. Oh goddamn, this army is here. Well, if we... yes, how are we gonna do this? Let's do this first, and then if we do this, yes, then they are in range. So let's get him here. No, let's take you there. And then let's get the army. And move you to there. And then declare a fight him with you, and that won't go well. That's unfortunate. Then let's get you here. Then let's get this army in here. And then fight him with this one. Because then that other army can go back into a worry. But it will still be in reinforcement range. So let's save in case something happens, and then let's fight it ourselves. This should be an easy battle. Because we have twice as many troops. And qualitatively, yeah, they have a couple of bow samurai, so that's quite strong, but further than that, it's not really that amazing. And we should be attacking, so if we just wait until that reinforcement army is come together, then we should easily be able to take them on. So that shouldn't be a problem at all. And then once we kill this army, we can start to mop up the other towns. And like I said, it's a little bit early to my taste for realm divides. Or yeah, well, I would have liked to choose myself when it would happen, but that isn't going to happen anymore. So the AI chose for us. What did they do? Oh, they want to go on that hill. That's fine with me. I have archer superiority, so that shouldn't be a problem. Let's get all our cavalry together in one big group, and then maybe we do want to split them out from 4 on this side, 4 on this side, and then 4. I said 4 on somewhere here, and then we should try to clean up once everybody's in here, trying to clean up our line a little bit. So I want to do them one at a time, yes, so that they would stand next to each other. So then there will be one, or didn't I do this correctly? 1, 1, 1. Then it's bow, yes, and then there is going to be one here. Fine. And then we only need to combine these. And then everybody should be in a complete line. So let's get everybody here. And this didn't work out. No, it didn't. Well, then we can fix that by doing it manually. And once we redraw that line, then they should be all in order. I'm hoping. And otherwise we will keep this weird formation. That doesn't really matter. Let's let everybody run, and our generals can come behind them. They have quite a big line, but not very useful. Mostly Yaris and some bow samurai, so that isn't that difficult either. I could maybe use 2 groups of cav, one here and one here, because from this side we can't do a whole lot, but oh well. I don't really need to kill them all, I think, so I don't really care about that. So let's speed it up a bit, and then we need to wait either way, because that second army has a long run behind them, so they will be fatigued, and I don't want my men to be fatigued when we go into battle, so I just want them to rest a little bit. And especially these bows need to go a long way. As you see, these ones are already a little bit tired, these bow monks. But that's the first time we're gonna use them, so that's nice. And they have whistling and flaming arrows, so that's cool too. And if you don't know, whistling arrows just drops the morale of everybody who's beneath the arrow. So if you have a line of Yaris and then your bows, then also your Yaris will also get a lower morale from that, because they're just scared of the sound, I'm guessing. Now let's get a line here, and then let's get our bows behind them. And now they are one and the other. One bigger one is the Asagaru, then the bows, then the Asagaru, then the warrior monks. So that's fine. And then let's speed it up again. And then we're almost where we need to be. This, if I'm thinking correctly, this shouldn't be difficult at all, because once we are in Yari wall, and we have the archer advantage because we have the bow monks which have the higher range, so they need to attack me either way. So that's nice. Now let's. How far do we need to go? Quite a lot further. So let's get somewhere around here. And then let's get the Yaris in front of them. Then you can, well, you're kind of useless here, but well, and then you can come a little bit inside of here. And then the generals can come one here and one here. Then I don't think we're yet into range, but and they are moving, so that line will be focused around here. That's they completely move again right now. They don't know what they want. Yes, it looks like that's the case. So maybe we should, no, we wait a little bit, because our bow monks are immediately tired again, so that's not really good. And then let's do it now. We don't need to move a whole lot further, but just a little bit. No. Not like that, like this. Then you can go in front of them. Something like this, perfect. And now they are in range, so that's nice. Maybe a little bit too much, but oh well. We will replenish either way, so that's nice. And yes, there you go. They should be should start firing. Let's do some fire arrows. And then we should have the archer advantage easily, so then let's get everybody into Yari wall. It looks like we're just gonna do a archer battle first, but that's fine. We should be killing a lot of them, and they are not killing a lot of me, so that's nice. Yes, what's this? Just some Yaris, more Yaris. Well, let's get my men out of Yari Wall then, because I don't want to get them tired. And Yari Wall tires them out, so... Looks like we killed the first Yari almost. That's nice. Maybe get our cav around them. I don't really want that to happen, because then we can kill them. It's a little bit unfortunate. But it doesn't matter. No, I don't want Yaris. After me. Isn't anyone gonna attack? God damn, let's charge in then. Because otherwise we're not gonna kill enough of them.
My lord! A glorious victory will soon be yours!
Now let's get everybody in Yari Wall. Yes, come on, don't run after me, goddammit. Goddammit. They are running after me. Oh well. Then let's get everybody to mop up as much people as we can, and then let's end it and hopefully they all die. I don't know if that works that way, but I think it should be. It's something sometimes a little bit strange, because in the other titles they just need us to kill 85%, but I don't know if that's the case right now. But we'll see, and otherwise we can still send one of the two armies after them. Remaining 94. Well, only the general, that's fine. We can go after him. No, 2 Yaris. That's unfortunate. Well, you can go back here then. And then you can upgrade with an extra movement range and then get not really useful. This one is, neither one is useful. And then we should be able to auto-resolve that by 3 of you, and then auto-resolve it, yes, fine. And then you can go back into the castle and you can join them next turn. Yes, fine. And then we should look around, because then we have a lot to do right now. This army can go to Kai, and not a lot else yet. You need to go further. You can go into Echigo, which we should do. And there's an army of them, which we should kill. There are a couple units here, rogue units. So let's get our 2 not so experienced units and kill them. And then we don't need that many, but we still need ships, so we either need to go there either way with this army, because their harbor is here. So let's do this just completely. And we can't do that either way. So let's wait until that army moves, and otherwise we will kill it next turn and then we can take it down. So this in the north is done. What do we have here? Not a lot. Well, let's attack it. And it goes away. And I didn't see where it went. But that's not the biggest problems. But that should also maybe be the end of this episode. So next episode we're gonna continue by taking Takeda lands. And we should also almost hit Realm Divide. And so we're gonna at least take Kai with this army, and then hopefully maybe even North Shinano. This army is gonna go and first of all destroy that army. And then go to Ichigo. and then these two armies will defend our coast, kind of. So that's fine. But I hope you enjoyed, and hope to see you next time. Goodbye.